Alright, the conversation is very simple. Someone in a pair year. Na me sure so you and I to be say in the last few weeks, no. Boys need be question you. Says Wonim red. Wonim at the crow. But near Domo score. The clinical psychologist, Professor Emmanuel Sampa. The bedin come on. You didn't come over we are. The panelists, no. Bunch of very intellectual people. PC1 got TikTok no so be huno. The followers there yanka. Onua official assign me studio hane. Yes, I'm here who be. They can't do some. This week too, finance minister can give you some budget. Then clear some taxes for inside. Some of them they affect we as youth, Gen Z. We go see them, we go engage on all those ones. So for now, stay glued, stay seated. In the next 60 minutes, we come and engage. They can't catch vibes and all the feelings. If you know say you go, back tune off your radio. And found home. The phone lines now 0556692445 0556692445. Over friend watch go call into the show. Share your opinions, share your thoughts. We go see. Then we go harbor all. This be Gen Z Kasa. You are welcome to the show. Alright, so you're welcome back. Your son baby na you be share near konkomonum. Me guest at Nase Onua official. Charlie we aboko there. Everything cool.
Everything cool. Day inside.
We also have PC1. PC1 is here.
Yeah.
Martin Hunsen be but with the Yabahania can watch.
What's it then? What did you hear?
And some tea they say be.
Can be chairman. Cabet said to be chairman.
So you kg.
Yeah, minimum kg.
Kg production, you know.
Ooh.
And some ben or
kg production.
Oh, that be hard.
Kg production. You know. So because Martin Hunsen be and I say, hey, I'm
can be chairman. Just tell me about one or two.
One or two. You be share with you.
Yeah, we dey boss there in Kasa with.
You be share with you. Charlie say we have a there.
Nyame adom now say.
How's the week been?
Really stressful on my side because like me moving, you know, as a stress kakra room, but it's okay. I'm okay now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Charlie Onua, say we can go here.
Oh, nyame adom bibi aboko.
Bibi ekoye.
Bibi adadi wa sha.
Okay. This week, yeah, sorry, you know.
Sure.
We did one somewhere where we hear say finance minister they can't read budgets give you. Yeah. Or kind budgeting a month be betting tax, emission levy, COVID-19 levy, dentins or it did a news inside. But yeah, and shut fire home. The problem in say how do we think the budget will influence us? How do we think the budget would have an impact on us? In substance, we be now so. You share and you might have budget more. Ye levy way. Say years and budget. Say years and budget. Nano. And shut down fire home. Anyway, minimum. Say, what we be media? And say, investment industry. No, if you are now
community.
So the investment industry. Mechanics. And say the boys for the WhatsApp group. Then they understand. But
more they understand.
Yeah. So the investment industry. If you are now
yeah.
What is it? Your clear betting tax now. Who find the saying?
Okay, but that's a baby. Me share me tea for so. And I Wonim budget we a budgeter. I see more boys. It interest more boys. I never see them read budgeter. Boys a journey could see that. You say in Sembi Onua, the government and Kasa no or share youth no. We pay attention give the youth. it help where the 2025 budgets no it introduce several measures where it empower the youth, then it alleviate financial burden too. Talking of the betting, see, obia or betting industry be a betting I say.
I bet in your industry home.
Yeah. It be full industry. Oh my betting I say. Akuma tell. I want to say games. Oh chat gamer. Just one game. Boys to me chan bear 7 times. Yeah, in pen be you see you could demon or intiminka. What I say? Yeah. Yeah, struggle ye pa. You know, really, easy give boys.
When I send the investment be a say.
Oh yeah,
name
it be investment. But Wonim, yet I say investment. But what you know they understand be say why government for tax fee. You understand? Because already that yeah so I say, oh my betima say that. But see, government go tax you be something way you really they affect you. Who do sikashim, for instance, ultimate 10K, who deposited 10K, with assurance say ube multiply usikana and I say ube tima make it scan the back. Yeah. Sikana or the ashim you end up losing like more than 60%. You want to say that 10K 6K a film, aka 4K. 4K na kaka nyame wa adom. Na say one team and say na say bibia koyi maybe you get 1K in addition. You can ni nyina no nya 5K o. Sa 5K no tie free account ma abe 2 momos no. Then go take tax. How? Na say okoya na buy.
That's a bad investment.
O the 10K akoshim. And so usika na uyin one say akotum kwande na uyin kwande ye better. You understand? So this be something where they worry the youth where you raise concern about be anti-enka. But we make happy say this government he look down, you can't watch we. You understand? You can't watch we, listen to we. Even though say I don't know omonye, see they will into streets in Empire boy.
And I said still no. You have to take a car this weekend.
Wow, sha. A cost of maybe I won't say Liverpool for so almost beshi. Oh, Charlie,
we can really want to say more.
Charlie,
Liverpool I say but ever. Right. Prissy one. Budget no. Who wanna saying? If you are not with the uni industry, no investment industry, no.
But then
hey, but this they had the girls they do pass.
Then they do.
The girls they do pass.
You know, so then they do aviator or
Charlie
Really?
play now, play no.
Yeah.
Oh, but come on. Am I in trouble to say Mona Magia content? Mona Mdia and I'm what? Of course. Mema dear Mona Mode bet in the movie. I mean, it's just maybe a Mecca was Empire 11. Yeah, I mean, she said unemployment rate, meeting I say is like about 90%. You understand? Na yenya juma nye na obia bo modern sendo kakaraza fatu hona yasa atew. Yeah, it's very painful. So in fact this particular budget no dey obia ni age, everybody is happy. 10% betting tax. Now you know what, do you want us to talk about betting tax? No, the opposition party can yeah na.
Sasa no. But yeah.
Umpese be call.
Masuni anko de masuni anko.
Umpese be call. Yan ko hwa na azi enyai.
Koho.
Enko.
Ense bia me hi wo kaka.
Na hwe say opposition party mo ankasa mo implement mo betting tax. Na ekowie achia mo say no, enye mo na mo ye dey.
How?
Mo implement it. Ase mo koti bi wo.
Nti no hwa na ye.
Meaning baby, I don't know say if it has to do with the same issue with the NHIS lady now or no. So remember all of that.
Yeah, so
it's like
the exact words of finance minister, former finance minister Nekaya was say we never implemented betting tax.
Yes. We never
and I was wondering.
And then the conference no mo ye no ma me bi gina nchen. Ono na ono de ache we say encourage a friend is ahoden no wo. And this same woman went on radio. I'm telling you, or your former deputy finance minister. Exactly.
Okay.
Ono na like ojeje ho kese say no kra mo implemented betting tax bia. Na me nam social media na me hu ni video bi. or like Ojiatum say yes. The reason why until more implemented betting tax here because youth now enya the papa. Inti no mo de ba say youth na ebe call me chika ka o be take step back some person no be say exactly free bet hon enya de papa
me pese me ka bibi
go ahead.
See this betting tax omo ka say enya de papa omo gina so here den right. If we dey talk about the most influential person on earth right now, it be who? CR7 you understand? Or here den enya soccer enya ball no ball, everywhere you go pass it be ball. Yembusa lady Oba want to say ball because what you say ibi na o hwe ball na omo call omo break na commercials never pass it through ni na 90% be bet. It be betting them things. It means they read and no be protected. You understand? Who they give them the license? You understand? So before then go can't talk say this thing no good no. Then for check them things before. You understand? Yeah. Be very, very important.
Betting tax, I think just last week I realized that Shatawale Ebeka said a year apology. No, I think the man rendered an apology, an unqualified apology.
So me who say the former finance minister no press conference. I think 2 days after the budget reading. No.
Nah, me pacho. And no, what's the meaning of that? You're trying to tell me say, "Mo sorry, yeah, pa." I'm betting now say, more implemented betting tax. I don't understand. So I was say obi and sorry, say like public no any big so say no, you implemented this. And mo pacho me say 11 betting tax now mo ye omo ti omo no. My implement it want to be implemented. Do you remember that during the campaigns no Baumia say or cancel best
no
oh my goodness.
That's some of these things are I thought I would you wonder how you pay for no fire because if you do a press conference after budget you did not say you never implemented betting tax. That's a more fire John because
so already you see you refer the intem already no obisi you refer the intem probably because
you refer
you refer the intem you more say bia you refer
oh no nana
no munim say we no
there every minute
when the obianu and you refer me
where's the personal interest so
boys call your international break right switch call basketball. So I say so every day we day top.
Boys me chat boxing bet.
Yeah.
I know.
Like the most dangerous of bet to boxing.
Now betting they make me say the whole Ghana 80%. And then I'm Shatawale munyina buofi. Omunyina home trip.
Nya carry what's it? What's shatter chabet?
Oh, because I mean, unso no a street king.
Yeah.
Inti nkrofo nyina atwa probably if you are no so twa bi nkrofo mo ben no mo ne njem ne boys o mo ne nje nyina atwa bi a o si no mo implement it. Hey, I entro we there. Entro ne dia no din o. Me say moral ne vim no mo gada be. I'm still wondering seriously still now I my head top like I cannot understand. How? Oh no, Jimmy for Sebi. It's really not nice, honestly. They are a host. Oh no, it's not a joke.
Away from the budget issues now. Main issue pie they told your flyers so say you better discuss no. Boys need skirmishes kaka, but red. So Wonim red.
Minim red.
Wonim red.
Yeah, minim red. Minim color red. But so
color red.
K20, K250 they are minim. What I say?
Wonim K250.
Yeah.
No.
They talk down there they understand. But if you talk red, red they color.
Red. First time the word red appeared on social media and so somewhere last week. Now so there was a BBC documentary here. They identified certain areas in Africa this tablet was being exported to. So a painkiller. Painkiller yetimi skirmishes ahodo be. But we no boys never the young money makaka. Yeah. Into first time the discussion about Sa tablet about social media so was somewhere last week. Now Sa tablet omoton in the name of ebi friend Tafrodol, ebi so friend Super Royal 255, ebi so friend Nucinta, ebi so friend Palexia. In fact, doctors bet me a prescribe amount. Yes, but then boys no and chain my doctor behind prescription man. In fact, the one I more popular in your friend Carisoprodol, and no for skeletal issues into so no pay me or yanis animal. Now because for skeletal issues no, what far it makes you feel dizzy and sleepy. Into by the time I'll bet that I'll be na ayo no pay one juma kakra like bone marrow issues ne pains no pay no na aba from kakra. And a boy to call discover and say there be a day. You met me the idea man ye. Na boy is going to no idea met me the idea be. I feel nam social no so say obi da. Obi ade nyane.
Ready.
Prison so far so they Wonim red.
Minim red.
Wonim red.
Me pants red. I say me down here red. That's the only red that I know. The only red color that I know. Minim red be red. Red.
Make us sing up anymore.
But I'm a who social media. Say I mean I've seen videos where as will be tough from will be news at the you. And on a mahu. Na de nyum bia to ase ne afrɛ no Wonim red. So apparently me comment section ni one who say a substance bi omo fa e mo
and it's Wonim red.
Me personally the Wonim red. I've never seen red before.
Okay, but Wonim.
But it's my red my boys. Ejuma ye my boys and girls and ejuma ketwa.
This be hard. And it's not
ni tinyina na ebe edi asem krani. Oh no, because me dey meaning say other substances will just show what you say. And also etimi ye adwuma bi say but as a red no ano danger. I don't because for somebody or dignity ebe oh my goodness. Red name emu den.
Yeah, man, big shout out to Onua share your Facebook no. You nipa almost 150 almost share your Facebook so far. You nya a few comments. One comment from Jean Cola Survivor. I say let them enjoy themselves. It day everywhere in the world.
It day everywhere. I like that. It day everywhere.
Abasana and so Wonim red. Kweku flex there or the ja and ababegu you know so. Fire. Ikuya mention say Ghana is still and will forever remain a village. The same Ghana coming Goma fought for. Bonnie Rela or say Nana please check your sound. I think it's been rectified.
Okay.
Or someone say taxes in Ghana keep rising, but where's the development? Okay, Kweku flex was on the Jabigua. Kweku flex, the way also the Eja Baha ye can read once in me.
Ofili topic.
Siblings records and so say bet taxes need to be removed though. Emission taxes for a still developing country is a big joke. And so this week clinical psychologist Professor Emmanuel Sampon Edin Komo. Na ye pese ye tie asemo kan. In fact, onoka the Wonim ye friend red. But Wonim red nyanom ntafo bi nom na de ma oni Edin Komo fa ehun sunsan so one or two things bi a ehun be hia say ye betimi ehun ade fa red ho. Nti yenko Facebook no so na yenko tie Professor Emmanuel Sampon very briefly on red.
So let me say, I mean, I'm hearing the word no as in red, but means to say in roa ebi ankrofo fa me gidi say ni senti be wo honom ni senti a obi a wo se obi fa se dro no ebe ye empo ebi a bibi e wo ne widie mu a wo se enkoyie na ya prescribe ama no say onfa but from the awo kano means to say we and the nkrofo efa enye based on prescription. What it means is that a bibi a woman fan wo kwan bone so anampo no woman abuse no. And oftentimes no nkrofo abuse drugs. I mean several reasons. Ebi anadamfo bi na eye and of course say yes. I mean so no men konko ye bi na ema ye njimi ntumu, you know, because then enkonko ba say enamfo ye menko amenye. Inti sa pressure no ebe push no ma no akwakoye bibi esa obi susu wo ho no ma ebi ana eye bibi foforo aba and out of curiosity no it's like okay try and try more like experimenting with it into no eye bibi a enemy ejia na mafa ana say ankoye so a but the yehunu no say a lot of people no as long as wo fa no one kwan bone so enye say ya prescribe wa ma wo no na che say ase botaye bi wo ho no mu a enti epia wo ma ukokoye dey ukokofa bibi etisa and near hunu no say ya na fo say bi a ofa amana kwa akoboa no wo kwan bi so but ubehunu san ro we no ufa baako na ekenya wo kakra wafa mienu akenya wo ebekwa akodru time bi a quantity no a obefa no a wosusu se nke betumi enya effect no a wohwehwe no sa effect no emba na chese wo se we increase no and a drew sa point no a na asenia one fa dodo no ebetumi akenya wo no a I mean like unya effect no into we increase no no ebekwa akodru mpempenso bi no na waba be ye dependent I say won fa edru no a wotnase a enyeye uye bibia enyeye and that is where I am na eye dangerous no because wo fa so a won say affect how ampo no uye wadwuma no say wo say uyire hu na uye ne ye a wontumi nti na beka koduru mpempenso bi no na I affect sabi adwuma ya o ye no and I affect wadwuma no a uti anye ye a sabi o na yama wa ba betena fie na chese eyendidiso and that is why I think that a bit serious. I was say you're training any echo.
Most of the times, yeah, substance abuse we say prevalent or your community one. Yeah, one of the reasons before Edema said these are airports, so they said the youth are frustrated. They do that to kill their frustration and it's like, is it a viable reason?
It is not, in the sense that yenyina ye kwa ahohiahia mu from enkwada akopem mpanyimfo obi akwa ahohiahia mu wo kwa ahohiahia mu no a there are ways odi be kopu yensusu ye ne say wo mfa ways eno aso be kwa kofa nsunsanso bone abrewo. So yes, I can understand Crawford go through frustrations, but there are very effective ways of coping eno no nkonkofa oha umbrella. You know, and that is near me pese meka say uko ohaw mu a fa kwan a obefa so a obetumi atete wo afiri mu no enye ne no so besen akofa ohaw abrew because I mean say fa no say okokofa red na uti anyeye na afi ekote famu a na afi wonam uyi watade baako uyi mienu ne aka no na che say asaya no na ye kwan pa na ofa so na say kwan bone so. And I think that at any point in time, we need to look out for adaptive ways of coping with, frustrations that you go through.
The immediate effects in the area, a man before we don't say a moment account, so say a moment is where I say any other substance be a strong example for it. What are some of the long-term effects it makes me
It is the dependency factor. No, I can't ask them. Say, after you could do baby, no, won't fire, what's Nasi and won't not. Just a wee BBA in ye. The cocoa crown now, Benoma, said the over person over fans. And it's our dependency factor, no, it's a very dangerous thing. At that point in time, no, now Ababe addicted to Saad the Kubriano. And addiction, we all know. Answer now bit me you who free addiction, no. Now Abrepa. And I would rather people do not get to the point where are dependent on a substance, rather than say, like uye bibia, beno beboa de wa konkan, because ube dependent. It's a very serious thing. Ufri moi, enye better sa.
Since we are manti ni mama ade omwaji mu. Yes, so sanso na sha ebetimi nya we society.
I mean, for the society there, we know says a nipa no or ye ne duru baby a ye hu se na adwuma be affected onye adwuma. But that's answer why you dependent on it. It was says ade no e bi the system nim. Di ensika no de be kwa akoto. Nti anhwe ni ya e wo se ofa kwan bia so aye say ye papa o say nye papa no de nya. Kronobo beba. I mean, would disem all kinds of things. Ebetumi edi omanu enya. And that is why I think that I think that we need to trigger it. So for example, I see say ebinumo ebefebi na ebia omo try the ababe through social media. For me, I think that the law enforcement agencies should pick out some of these people. Na yentwe omaso because ye twan maniko kodrum pempenso bia anhwe ne ye ebeginsem. And it's your youth, no, I'm only a dachi. And if we don't inculcate some of these good practices in them, Nase, you better show Mama say or Moa, then it's not a good thing for us in the future.
Substance abuse, how prevalent is it? How frequent is it?
Well, I mean, of course, for one to indicate prevalence near the I mean, I was saying I am not too sure, I mean, of anything that has been done recently. But if you take a cursory look around that, what it means is that you no be who has any almost a year or more near mana, come here, yes, I said, do one no, that's all more experimental with it, and I say, Empono a BB or more year. But my fear is that, I mean, wherein lies your future. If this is the path our folks will be fast wa, I bet say will be bia. And I think say no yema ye ninkon na say you who send for ben be a tesa ho a yen twin ben omo, and then if there is any help I be to me a yen yanti ye hu no say again it's important say you best start abo ho da ru na ya twin crofo adwene asi so yama omo aya aware say bibi say ye wo ho no mo uti anye ye na akoko start ya be kwa koduru ba bi na hwe ni ye a untumi enyi wo hu mfiri mu and sano na as a life na o say no, and that's not what we want for, I mean, not just the youth but for obia.
Most of the times when you say Koswa, the most easily accessible medium it's media correction and sensitization in schools.
Yes.
Now so most of Sani Mana so a schools.
So what I think is that, I mean, currently Womu school no, I think so Ubia or access to some electronic gadget and mostly phone no be very common. I mean say akwada bi oko school bia virtually no bia will be, and a lot of these things no so no free. And I think that the first point of call will be against our medium no into social media. That is where we need to start this thing from, because ankane no na anka WOHO schools no so WOHO, but that's a social media and your no ya jinsemu kakra. Then I think says our medium no yen use na I know say in the schools, I think say lower schools no there was school health education program. I mean, this is an area that SHEP coordinators no was almost train on koso. Now almost 30 sensitization schools nim. And of course, yen so ayewo universities your students no you betumi amoma yen hwehwemu ni ade ehu. I mean, that delve deeper into some of those substances and microphone use, and even why they are doing that. And then most amuwo media I mean, it's also an outlet amube to media a lot of education. International uhwemu and I say stakeholders know ya doors. Yen play a part kakra because ebi ana ye uhuni pebi and ekobano sa no a obefo say emfa ho so behua no na say atwema ba mu bi in some way.
Afiyema aban rule ben aban will play was audio. It's in the first place substance no a banned substance.
Yeah.
It's quite as if I was really paying more market so it's an issue. Rule ben aban will play in such situations. I need to be at the akebe sanima we
right. So largely no aban wo me any obi bia. Nti ubehwemu a ye wo enkrofo a ye tu omo agina ho no mo. You know, so when it has to do with education, there is a Ministry of Education. In fact, ye won krabata hodo reps wo no more or less no wo more represent aban. And I think that wo nyina so ehu all these representatives no if for nothing at all kra no wo mate say bibi sa ekoso. And senya ye nim say enhyehyeye wo ho embra wo ho no. Aka implementation. How do we enforce the implementation of some of these laws? I think that is what I say lucky as a country, because I mean, and yet just we pay, and of course this will not be the first time. There are several instances I say yanye bibia enuntino ye fairly youth no, and I'm not sure that this is the time I bet me afford, because again youth no omone ye dachi and say antutu ye niema year. What it means is that ye dachi no a very shaky.
I think to the final words to the youth, every single substance we are on one music. If you say no, if you say no, what do you say today?
I think sometimes no, na one shiny beka koye say oh mean so na enko kofa bibi amba. And sanya me di kan say bibi mpo and I trim my wakohonomo frustrations be a tete one answer we are. I mean, young fan say a part of life. Ebia sisia na enye. But kakra bo humodin near dia. And you might be to me as you don't want to go this way after your life where best say cry. Into Ufu said Nioma sisia na enko year. Near mechanic say, a told there be a ye, a told there be so and ye. As through the daddy bro bia. Send then anye ya, na ebe ye. Inti a training to ya, and it does all. Inti let's just try. Kakra. Ama ubimpo who say oh bon who modern as obe to me abuawa. Now abuaw. But not when I said you obekwa kofa a drew. Na ebe drew baby no unni sika o de beto. Na o de bekwa kofa kwan bonus. Na say life no ana o say no ano no. And I think that ne kra no. Yes, you would trade Jamuafo now to Momonesofo. I think that the laws that are there, no, Mesrepa say, Yen Shemukena, because Antisa, you bet now on the machine, I am a and Crawford say. So almost say, baby, I would Tibiano, Ubeka and found, so no. Ebiana Joado, so nobody no be a be a whooping, over sorry, I bet found. Until let's not wait till I dare not bang and pay answer. This is the time I was sorry wakana ye bit me aye de aboa no great.
So we are live on 95.1 FM. Yeah, telling Professor Emmanuel Asampong, a clinical psychologist, also the head of department for University of Ghana School of Public Health. And I dear far read in Common Kakra. Listen, what church in Susan so a bit me self fair I knew we are in Susan so bit me also. Prissy, what's it? Red in community. In fact, red just like any other ABI WOHO. CC card infused obolo. One be that. One be that.
That's a red back. Infused obolo in
I saw the question. Oh,
one be that. Infused sobolo actually mate. Say oh sobolo go as zeno. Enye normal sobolo bienu is a normal bibi. So bolo bia bibi woma ebema wa ye kaka
sa
ebema wa ye dey
manum so bolo ne o
wanum so bolo ma wa nye
na ma bia kan
this year ya na onum
enne
oh boy It's a lie. Sobolo bia infused.
I didn't say normal sobolo ni hobi wana.
Say
hey, nana hey banku bi am ko infuse ice king nyina. Boy. Hey, chai ba umi anga say mu ye bio.
Meat pie.
Everything.
Say mu ye bio. Hey, ice king nyina mutimi de bi fra. She.
Say baby, we are so record. Baby, a Ghana air code. I'm not doing.
Na assembliesi. Me ka some control.
Catch me.
Enya ye dey your baby. Na minyaba. O madam for inti asen we me person mechanic ese.
Okay.
Jennifer.
Miss Annie.
Yeah.
A very popular face on social media.
Say or started na TikTok.
Yeah.
And I odidi di mo I say Twitter we rem.
Yeah.
What call Twitter ne?
No, any DM in quote it.
Won't call.
Okay. Madam, hot Twitter, but who's all trendy? I mean, share down comb.
But Wonim at the crown. Okay. My main kind your coffee by here. And yeah, around 7:30 p.m. and or by I say, if you are having a terrible day, just know that today is supposed to be me and Bobo's 2-year anniversary.
Okay.
But he broke up with me yesterday when I was preparing for 2 events.
That's not critical.
I attended the event with smiles and created content. So yours might be better.
Broken hearts need WOHO. Normal.
We are na. Or sound so by 1 hour later, and I obey to it say, it's my first time watching a stage play, Mansa Musa. And all I would say is that I'm adding stage play to one of my fun activities. Then say, in Zambia, Coco, someone coach stage play. Mentias here. And why? Okay, we dem shall sing few also. So no akwe home. That's what Kumada. Was what be that?
Kwesi de ayatuma Kumada.
But was what be that?
And the minim se mati obi akumada dia.
Hey. Na it means my
minim se obi atma mati obi akumada.
What be that?
Yeah, mati obi akumada.
Okay. What TB?
Yeah, me TB.
What TB enche ana.
Oh, I check kaka.
But how we obet city akuma fa.
What TV break? Pen on person beka.
Na what see any kosi sen?
Well, on say ye nipa de ye nyina ye hu obi a oni hu obi a oni gine ho. What I say? Yeah, obi so hu a ono so nani timeje ho. Ba anya obi a na obetime ne nanante. It is a nipa no e pushy hard. Now ye de obitima e bia se ne obenya o no watena. Now so hwe na say mo energy ni hia e so on trend say untimi ne nko. Nti ho na akomate ne bebem.
Engineer say one shada say what?
Oh no. Me dey man shada.
Ba oni ba ho so na what?
Yeah, me ni ba later kwa na me hu say oh say na mate obi akoma.
Na wan kasa yeti odi no say na koy abanse in the first place abanse na hu say yati
pretty na da na person join the question ana u ya bi
so run my life mutu
no mani remo sami obeba me so oba me so are you talk Mr. Can ask them
and I heartbreak there, heartbreak there, Mekai say it taking me be almost a month and sana meet me ever back to me also myself, yeah.
I say 1 month day.
Oh, say hard guy there, what I say, hard guy there say, but only and easy say be my beat me a heartbreak move for a long time. Yeah. For the minimum, cause to me, you know, minimum say me a very hard guy, but I didn't see, you know, it taking me almost a month. Me dream home to the extent say me go phobia edidi home komo. Yeah, ne that serious.
No say obi abi shan we now church was mu che.
O nam ni no obi atimi hu onim o. E draw onim say no we there. Eni say obi akọ online or trotro no. As I say, only a show a show say no onye okay bibi how
no issue with it Prissy
me too no
yeah the west road da
patch on maintain no ase yo yeah the west road
yemfa unsi road
I don't think say yemfa obi ansi road da we ase mu obi asi road da
is
obi a genede onyanje wo de atwen nche ba nam kwan so
I then I say wo bru ye mu bi nye
yeah because also obi a efa saa we ni mu ade da obi a be fam bi
nti wo fam
na fam afrim da kra
ebi so afam eyi wo Twitter osi on dey wa fam afim wa san fam afim asan
obi mo afam afim ebi mo nso afam a mo da so na mu a obi nso dey ofim a no asan akotom sa nti ende
nti u time be na u fam na time be na u film edi how long
asembe nkrani
with details my
permanent
me akasa sa time no na as a misakakra as a join mu you know ade na de ofamu a ebie woni e ma ohun bi ase se na be akofoforo ma you know how to you know with steps obey ni what you say me ntimi show ye no
oh dear finance
my fabi muda I think about
cause me information me say as a what fefe mo a subscribe say makase when production obi ye production we cheba nti information na
no
menya nje say
me a hard girl there's no way my friend would pay dear but like
boy check your phone also first message by me modin o dey kind message no kind of movie auntie kind of movie auntie
Prissy me translating coach mo man Prissy enya broken heart bebre and all the emoji no broken heart emoji na to so kese ezumi kese and so all the be ma be ka ho be 5 crown na be so
broken heart dey obi anya bi it's gonna reach everybody me manya me dey but like Manyami own fair share, but me free mo long time ago. Say no me koma na me hwe na baby e dran hwe na mazanya bia. Fast na me dwane. Me free fast. Hey, because me need maybe a year or 2 years recovery period. Me need that time no. I'm too busy for all of that. I say Juma everything is going to go.
Last one I take you 1 year and I say 2 years.
What dey same kra na ma back.
Yeah, so unchechi unche ni.
Oh, I know the emphasis say echo 1 year. Not properly 1 year, but
how do 1 year?
Almost because hey, you ready? My team want to say
that'd be hard.
Oh no, Charlie, no. I don't
yeah. You know, like 1 year. Me recover along the line, but you don't say ultimate relationship be money pan. Discarding that person just like that, you know, is very hard. I know adding that person is not just anybody. So any person not just anybody. You're betting me discarding, and also we're betting me a funeral overnight. Or you'll be a say it take time, kakra. If
oh,
rather than me, yes, yeah. I don't come up with you and say me now. Yeah,
it go be a for anyone.
Oh, no, broken hearts, dear. Me and my family, but see, and yeah. See, I'm sure my name to 2 man now. When I bath fast,
I mean, busa question, who free mono, what's out to move your man.
Sana make her say, me yes, me betoma fast, na me dwane because
they say utimi hu say beba.
Hey, science no ho pass ba no science no na e wo ho na me na man what you say.
Wa chai wa kan say
bu eni guso.
Na science no ho ba me na me bu man guso thinking say e be ye with time what you say.
Science no ya na
science oh science in the door so pa.
E bi ni.
We dey ma me bear 5.
We ready there asem ni ye science no me dey ba obi be ka say hard girl.
Oh dey ma me bear 5 science. They are boy na yes you hu ani hu
say science ni bi ne say bia o no partner o na wache no say bia oni obi fofo di ewo nkita ho di bi like oba fofo di nkomo na like wa gaslight o like ono aye ne to say oni nipa ni hwe ba wo na wo for me like ona wo use wa adwen but ade no so ye clear e wo ho clear indication e da ho se say ene ekoso but because wo don na ono so bibie otimi kasa na kasa aye de ntino you are not ready to lose that person ntino na so ade atum obe gaslight you sisia so one red flag was a shepa your friend is saying gaslighting manipulation obe manipulate you sisia say John na be ma oh na de baby am don't I have female friends some of female friends and because of you actually all those things in your gaslighting
I say PC or yes so now o mema oni omudinko
mema ben
it why say that time na bema be in.
Well, let me tell you one thing about women. So Obano relationship the only thing Obano be man na cheaty. Say either say maybe
finance. As a woman, one person.
Either say you are not really able to like take care of that lady. Yeah, and on bema was seeking help outside.
Na care session. And the omo papa nhwe omo ana.
Hey, ready. But saa de na mema wo mutim de mo be ja e de ato baby am fan to baby o. Na de me no relationship na me say me ska wo say ada me papa nhwe me ana say me papa nhwe me say it's so beautiful and it feels so good. Having to chop your boyfriend's money. It feels good. Oh no. Emma, yeah, we are of the view say Mema ye bedi musika.
One the critics have you no.
Oh, well we are dear what that. Ye beto ye intimi en sign ho ade am beto ye say me di echi. Say beto ye nyina ye wo ye ba si nyankopon bi wo ho nyame wo ho na bonsam ho. Ene ye san beto say be ma na ye ebusu echi like be ma na one ni wo relationship mu e wo so. Ara me bo
na sika
and ye oye eti mintimi enhwe bema na so hwe me likewise bema na so propose it to me intimi san ne ma ne dia don't flout it all
nti ye propose wi ye be san bom ho ka
and ye hu hia ba hu hia kese ada na mo ye ho ka ada nti okay o be dia to ho so na ye breadwinner ye mfa leadership in insurance but you want me to o be say ye nche 50-50 dey na some so metimi ye leader.
But
no.
On that note,
I agree.
On that note, I think we have a pa. You see, handkerchief, no boxer shorts, na Dawson.
Oh, Nana. I say, I know na standard.
Masa.
Oh,
this Omaya say chase the winding.
You say Omaya they are normal the splash back could be a can. So normal.
You go Victoria's Secret.
Handkerchief. Na den kadina minto mom.
Hey. And then Bobo carry handkerchief in some into munim sa
muhunia boya den papa
into munim sa
boxer shorts ni we ne munya botere eno an ye de kwa
munsua de enfi ye nua ba small girl ya
miss any
auto PlayStation 5 now
I learned so one time because I'm showing a vlog we know auto PS5 man
auto PS5
auto san ne man pa good it's good for her maybe well
but one Kasa dey won't mean maybe be sir.
Oh I can but me perceive relationship no it do extent be and san my say adwuma no say investment
extent na be man dey own German do extent be and so start about honka
oh there be me man you can't wait for some extent be and san no about me honka and me man kra wo di kan be pay me say we impress me with something ana me boa hey people you need to impress me so that I know okay if I give this guy a chance probably me hear the one
me say yes hey we be fine why here we hear this say we be fine why here na
that's Wonim say obi timi call relationship bi na ni shire kopi o
and
so as I say
and me lie obi an shire ni me o
oh seriously and my yen shire bebre wo ye me mansum
inti aden na be man so shire ntimi nkodi oba ansem
oh eno ye 1-1 intense be man in share because pure oba ansem and the intense na some rep na mo pesa mo compare mo hu ya anya mo reps mu na ye de boy ada na mo pesa mo compare
sa papa no wu
no just comparison na mo nyai no mo fem pade na ye de boy o enti no ye ntimi ne mu nyina same level. I don't know ya mo yes I am refi mu ho na.
Yen ka say nyina yen same level.
Nah, that's what you are trying to say.
Sa papa na ye yi ne ribs the boy. We wu ko ntimi me fa eh.
There be no credit da ho na waka. You people are the leaders. Breadwinners. Baby, I'm a person you leaders there. Then you have to take control. You have to be the leaders in the pocket everywhere.
Indeed. Why identify me and when am I? Science no me. What's the third one?
You ready? Yes, I'm great. Make money wise, right? And I'm what gaslighting. Nisa way. Oh, third one. As a mechanic, as a mechanic, my brother. No, you are putting me in a tight corner. It's gonna be like to say any pay you hear me and no tear me. Gay, yeah, for me. And see, you know, you let bygones be bygones. We are done with the relationship. To the American, maybe.
Yes,
Maybe red flags. So don't ignore them because relationship events are broken hearts and bar. Unti Obecha papa. Sad road no.
Red flags ni de hu hia pa.
Sad road no. Eh tough papa ne kwan wa.
Wa so say sa industry no so woni mu kakra.
You.
Pa ba kasa. You. Some me na me gina nchen na o ma mi. Kasa mi ti o.
Ade ba ko a mba no so mu hu ni say. Onso ka bi o ka say ye na leaders. Omo ba say omba be boain. What I say? Now, Baby Buana says, "Oh, Baby, Dimisika in Ako." No, nice and Boab and Abe Boam. Ube draining me and I say, Obey. You understand? And so, Ubasa, Ube Bano, ya build the wealth. What I say, oh, the Kakaba, and I'm some the Kakaba, and they are boom, na ijna. But Obana say, from talking stage, me impress so, yeah, that may be true. What I say, but me impress so, it's also impress me. And so, can we say, you are not the only lady, and you kwane oba o wiase o.
Oh, Jai.
Yeah. And you kwane
also and young kwana aye be
o wiase o. Obi are ready or no any obi akoto PS5 achubi no. Ono krampo hwe de eko. Now onye ready say obeto bibia man. O expect say from talking stage me impress so. Mention gift. Then at the end of the day o say catch say mema nyama boy din. How?
Yeah. I'm sure they are cool. Oh no, hear me. Listen.
No, hold on, no. Unim. Before a mountain be ending. Oba almost mba nyama boy nyedi. E car be bo oba ho no. Uchemu be 3. Ubetim da toshu am bema. You understand? Ubetimi atonyama bebre am bema. There are a whole lot of things. Boxer shorts adults.
Adults in the
very bad.
Yeah, okay, no,
if you not say you support us,
suggest something to us because I'm telling you, as at now, some ladies drew several Valentine's Day near the now brainstorming on the things to get for our men. It's so hard. And you need my suggestion.
If the person the corporate world inside that, shirt mano,
suit,
nice,
coming baby
mano. What I say, money looking good.
When your vows they get
mano.
Oh, when your vows they get
no, baby,
I want you for focus more.
Last time on your vows they get good. I didn't.
Oh, vows they. I got money.
In telling I was wanting money.
Oh my bemuska it's an insult.
Why the Kasa? Who did you matem?
If you give a man money, you are insulting that man. See, as a woman,
it be wrong.
Let me tell you something. If you give a man money, you are insulting him.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you something. It's an insult as a woman.
Me know that say now ni me bottom. Say enkoyi. They me be fa car crampo aiden.
Oh, bra.
Oh, boy me.
See me.
No, I don't understand that.
Later on.
You know be insult.
Say once be dia. Understandable. But what time mama be mo eska bebra o hu se gay you person Jimmy position and answer day you the best young I'm not trying to yes how do position mommy mean to position Debbie mean to position sir I don't know some position me so my bem Obama be mo eska you are insulting him
no
I tell now let me tell you something. Do you know how proud men feel when they're giving women money.
Of course.
Do you know?
100%.
Hey, like I'm the man, I'm the boss, I'm giving her some money. It feels so good. But some money is can win, brandy way as
Only many dear say woman or lady a gift as a man.
Oh no, and no me. Don't get me wrong. Listen, let me tell you something. Don't get me wrong. Say oba be mama oba ska. It's nice. Oba my be ska enye. But say my be some gift. One time baby I got you this.
Baby, I got fire gift man.
Yes, ska ya my be ska. Man ska say
so my argument is say the boxer short then singlet ne nyama no. Mon fan to baby. Do something real. Do something real. Nyama
adoso.
Nyama be na no boy din.
Emema amwanya gift pa Obani na din say auto TV camera or the TV man na handkerchief da so. Oh na like real.
It be real.
Or the TV man na handkerchief da so.
Yeah, be real.
Child munja
too much.
Me oba me koto TV ma.
Say you eh Kasa na make.
Don't listen, let me tell you something.
Otofie my God, the handkerchief betu any.
It's like you guys are getting me wrong. Me say obetimi ato ade acho be ma. But enima bi wo ho a untime eni kwan so otoma be ma something like a car, TV. Me more TV, me to TV man fa more them. Me ba ho a I feel like the woman of the house. Oh yes.
And now by you na be.
There be me pesa wo tona me. No.
Okay.
About them some na kuta remote.
See me, it's nice. That's my man's TV, LG 85 inches. Na me tona me na me na me go to TV me bo.
About them some na kuta remote.
E ma for ball ma be. Blah jaisa. Nyama bi wo ho dia.
E ho na asem ne wo no.
So I can never buy it for a man. Giving you money, buying you TV as a gift. Bro, near box and
all right, Charlie. So big shout outs to the 288 people watching us live currently on Facebook. On Twitter, they say last time I checked, we had about 835 people watching us on Twitter. So Charlie, big shout out to everyone watching us on Twitter, on Facebook. To the 85 people who commented, Charlie, this evening Facebook do me then suspend my account. So I know if you will comment again. Yeah, but I see every single person. I see every single person's comments. Just say I know if you read them. So big thank you to all of them. To Kweku Dagati say he hustles alone and cries alone at midnight. Some to say Ghanaian girls are dangerous. Boy, Rudolph Samba. When I say Ghanaian girls are dangerous, no. We have more comments from Leo Nice. He says, I'm not a relationship guy, but I pay my dues when it's time. Hey, yeah, not dues be over here.
I critical.
Favor Baron GH. I say, shout out from Kasa. Yo, Charlie, all the boys from Kasa. You will not get a good name, but big shout out to all of you, Charlie. I'm gonna tell you. So, before I see a better happy up now, any advice we have for Miss Annie?
For Miss Annie,
I
mean, she's doing well. We go off social media. I mean, she came to post, right? Life goes on. Because a day to our anniversary, my husband and my boyfriend decides to break up with me, so I should go and die. Yeah. Pacho. Life goes on. Pacho.
Your advice to her and say, moving on with life.
She should move on quickest. I mean, will be a breaking up. Nah. Enyandi na he bia na nipa na hu se gay active or ya the oja na the one no ho ana oye no she's doing and she's even doing it better this time. Hey, who be kuni bo betimi anom poison o what and you obi jawa don't that's not the end, baby. I mean, that's not the end. Life goes on. There are a lot of men out there. There are a lot of women out there too. So.
Boy, what's your advice to Miss Annie?
Oh, Charlie. Well, first of all, I just hope say you don't be social trends. Don't be something where she just the one trend. But if be real, if you be real, I mean, I go like.
I should go to watch my Musa there. Means say touch him.
Or sometimes if you be social trend, you won't be that. Nana, you won't be that.
But honestly speaking,
my fault to mistake.
Are you sure this is actually like
you understand?
Real?
Yeah.
Hey,
is it real? Oh yeah, because you see how they have our social media. No, obi betimi ni obi a collaborate. Say yen shada nye your social media couples. Na yen fanya attention.
Who can be someone?
Oh, men can be asem, but I've seen about 2, 3. See, I know obi a collaboration.
Boys need be settings.
Oh yes, settings
for the trends.
Anything for the obi timini obi collaboration.
Anything for the trends.
Just to build their socials like YouTube, like Twitter and all of that. Collaboration.
They make fa hono say. Otimi top PS5, otimi breaky. Sa boxer shorts level no ekwe ni top PS5 ne de. Bijina boys ni nyina na emu ebonse ma.
Idea be my.
Wa force pa.
Ye nyina na ebetimi to PS5 ana.
Wa force pa o wa ma mani age at least me won say ni da so wono.
Me ba o indirectly. Indirectly. No mo be some try say. My bread boxer short is on to PS5. Me enter the end.
Mun to turn your man for so kakra.
Ladies.
Interede me dana si bebre say wa che me nua be ma odo. Onkoso me ma ne pa.
Ni na ma ni na oja.
Ma ne pa ba.
PS5 ma o.
Ma ne pa ba.
E ma me jame.
Ene be ma so onkoso sa na nyama no Gucci bag
na ma. Oh, Gucci bag. Oni oba e wo village na to bibi ma na aka. Oba no de oni de obeti ma.
Of course, be ma de no so aka. That be why
energy. You don't feel that.
So big shout outs to Shadow. I don't know who be Shadow. Oh, hey. Big shout out to Shadow. You know himself. Then big shout outs to NKG Nana Kwame Jan. Then to my guy Don Success. Last week he was on the show. Tomorrow be in donation. So big shout out to him. We go there tomorrow to support him. Yeah. Then to Sak Neba. Charlie, if you do all the engineering for Twitter giveaway. 883 people watching on Twitter this evening, Charlie. Big shout out to all of them. To every single person who tuned in, who listened, and who watched on Facebook and on Twitter, Charlie. People do all you sport there. Charlie, please, do you have any shout outs to anyone?
Yeah, let me shout out to Paco. Paco, I've seen you on my TikTok right now. What's up? And of course, a big shout out is going out to NKG too, right? And of course, all my TikTok, my followers, they are on here on my life. Everybody, appreciate.
Right.
You know,
Charlie.
Yeah, big one. Yeah, big shout outs to Obia Oshe and Obi Otie. That's I say. A big one to my pastor. He did feel the show. Apostle Tete. He did like the Gen Z style. He be the only Gen Z pastor I know right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and big ones to the Gentlemen's Club, Game Day, Diff Ward, and them all, them force. Yeah, thanks.
Big shout out to all of them. Yeah. All right, so it's a wrap from here. Onua 95.1 FM. This was it on Gen Z Kasa. You just had the best 60 minutes of your life. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Can you squad do all? And next week we'll go engage again. Right here on Onua 951 at 8 o'clock p.m. sharp. If you join me on our socials. Onua 951 FM on Facebook, Onua 951 FM on Twitter as well. I remain yours sincerely. Nana Kwame Obing. You go feel engage with me on Instagram, NK Obing. On Twitter as well at NK Obing. You go feel engage with me on all on our platforms. Big shout outs to our boss, Emmanuel Efojakpasu. Big man, Charlie.
What you go wear, Baba?
To boss Ken, Charlie.
Thanks
for all the support.
So
we meet again next week.
You go there on.
It still remains Gen Z Kasa. Tune in tomorrow morning. Onua 951 FM. For Onua matching and the Ensempa.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah,